Okay, so some of you have been asking me about this video for quite some time, and I've been hearing your requests through my social media, email. Hey, when you gonna talk about Nintendo Switch 2? Because we know you have Nintendo Switch OLED and you've been playing a lot of Nintendo Switch OLED games. It's true, I do have a Nintendo Switch OLED. It's great. And I am also subscribed to Nintendo Switch online subscription, which is like a yearly subscription, which is great. But in general, how do I feel about Nintendo Switch 2? Well, here's the thing, I haven't done like any research regarding Nintendo Switch 2. All I know is what people have told me, that it has the same GPU power that PlayStation 4 Pro has. And for Nintendo Switch, I think that's pretty amazing. You know, you can do a lot of great things with that kind of horsepower, GPU horsepower. Okay, right? If you look at PlayStation 4 Pro, it still looks great, man. Even Ghost of Tsushima looks great. Even The Last of Us Part 2 looks great on there. So there's a lot of things you can do with these upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 games. You can make Super Mario look more realistic if you want. But see, I don't think Nintendo is going for that graphics realism that you guys might think. I think they're going more for like resolution and performance to give you like better lighting, ray tracing to make it look more colorful, things like that. They still want to keep that, uh, cartoonish style that makes Nintendo Nintendo. I don't think they're going to change any of that stuff. I think they just want to make it more better in terms of performance. I don't know if he's going to have a ray tracing. See, I don't know. I need to learn more. So let's learn more. All right, available June 5th, 2025. So let's see. All right, so this is how it looks like. Nintendo Switch 2. All right. The screen is what? 7 inches. All right. The next evolution of Nintendo Switch system is here. Bring games to life with larger 1080p screen or connect to a TV and play in up to 4K resolution. Okay, so it supports 4K resolution. It supports high dynamic range. It supports variable refresh rate and frames up to 120 FPS. Let you enjoy vivid color clarity and smooth gameplay. Well, that's pretty good actually. So the 7-inch screen, right? Is it a 7-inch? 7-inch screen gives you a 1080p screen, which is great. And then when you connect it to a TV, you get up to 4K resolution with high dynamic range and variable refresh rate and 120 FPS. Well, that's pretty good. Snap the new Joy-Con 2 controllers into place with magnetic connectors. Each controller can even be used as a mouse in compatible games. All right. Well, this looks pretty good. Actually, I mean, I can tell that the graphics right away look better, dude. Like, I can tell just by looking at this that the graphics of Nintendo Switch 2 look pretty darn good, man. This is like I'm looking at the Mario Kart. Mario Kart looks pretty good, man. And with a 4K HDR, 120 FPS, this is going to be truly amazing to play. Let me see. It looks pretty big, man. How big is the screen? What else they have? What is this? The game chat. Start the chat with friends at any time using the C button. Oh, so now you can chat. Share your game screen while chatting to show what you're up to. More personal touch. Connect face to face with Nintendo Switch 2 camera. So you can use face camera to talk to see other people when you were playing. Nice. Interesting. How big is the screen? 7.9 inches. Bigger screen, same thickness. Okay, okay. I don't like the way that sounds. Bigger screen, same thickness. What are you doing, Nintendo? Step into the high resolution world on your big screen with a much better graphics, high dynamic range, 4K resolution. Oh man, Metroid Prime will look pretty good. I think this is finally a next generation. You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of Nintendo 64. You know, when we went from SNES, which was Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and then from SNES we jumped into this new huge leap of Nintendo 64. So Nintendo's when you look at SNES and the leap forward that we made from SNES to Nintendo 64, it's a huge leap forward. So I look at this as almost like a Nintendo 64. Think of SNES as a current Nintendo Switch OLED, and then Nintendo Switch 2 as a Nintendo 64. So this is definitely a leap forward, and this is a next generation Nintendo for sure. I think it's going to feel right away here's what I'm thinking: when you finally get your hands on one of these Nintendo Switch 2s, I think you're gonna feel right away that this is a next generation, that this is like a next gen, that this is not like some just an upgrade or something like that. This is really a next gen experience. It looks great. Looks great. So my first impressions on what I'm learning here, it's pretty good. I like these features. Share your game screen while chatting to show what you're up to, and for a more personal touch, connect face to face with Nintendo Switch 2 camera. Oh God, oh Lord. This is gonna go so many different ways. I can see this going. People turning on the cameras and doing God knows what in front of these cameras. Oh God. But I'm sure Nintendo will put a lot of restrictions on that. But it's pretty cool that you can, because this will be awesome. Like me and Brendan and Katie and Tesla, and I'm hoping maybe Cammy will jump into Nintendo. We'll see. And Shuki can turn on the camera, and we can like just talk to each other and play these games. I think this will be cool. See, now I'm in a predicament now. And hear me out. You guys know that my ecosystem, it's always PlayStation. Because I have over 556 games on PlayStation. So my ecosystem has always been a PlayStation. Like majority of my games that I play on PlayStation. So now I've been, I have a plan to save a bunch of money this year. Once I start working, to save a bunch of money, and beginning of September to purchase a PlayStation 5 Pro. But now I'm in a predicament. Now there's this Nintendo Switch 2, and I'm like, man, do I really need a PlayStation 5 Pro? I already have a PlayStation 5. Is it going to be that much of a difference between PlayStation 5 Slim and PlayStation 5 Pro? Am I going to get some drastic difference? See, now I'm in a predicament. And now I'm thinking maybe I should just save the money and buy Nintendo Switch 2 in September. You know what I mean? But here's the problem. The price. That's the issue right now. Let's look at the price. So I think this is the problem that I have right now with Nintendo Switch 2 is the price. And how much is this? Let me see. Playing 4K, that's great. Check out more games. Let's see how much the games are. Mario Kart World, available June 5th. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Metroid Prime Beyond, available 2025, probably during the holiday season. I'm thinking probably November or October. Maybe October, we'll see. Drag, X Drive. Let's see what else they have. Cyberpunk, it's coming. Borderlands 4, it's coming. Nintendo Switch Online. The GameCube is now available. So you will have GameCube available on top of everything else. I mean, look at this. This is what Nintendo Switch 2 is truly a mecca for Nintendo fans. Like, Nintendo fans rejoice. You got all of these classic Nintendo systems on top of Nintendo GameCube. So this is amazing, dude. This is amazing. Let's learn more about the GameCube. What type of GameCube games are they going to have? Let me see. They didn't really say. They're just saying that the GameCube, it's coming. Nintendo Classics GameCube.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
Wind Waker.
Sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Soul Calibur.
Souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
Nice.
Experience a world of
F-Zero GX. Oh yeah.
1,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Wow.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Luigi Mansions, nice.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
June 5th.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Nice, so you can access the Game Chat. Wow. Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be the ultimate Nintendo console because you will have everything in one place. All of the Nintendo library of games, everything since 1980s, 1990s, 2000 now with the GameCube, and of course Nintendo Switch games and Nintendo Switch 2 games. So Nintendo Switch 2 is turning out to be honestly what we all have been waiting for. I think this is a dream come true for a lot of Nintendo fans. If you're a Nintendo fan, I think this is like doesn't get any better than this. Like, you know, this is like a heaven for Nintendo fans. So you see, I'm now thinking, uh should I just buy Nintendo Switch 2 and skip PlayStation 5 Pro? Because I already have PlayStation 5. You know, it's like I already have it. And I don't think I'm going to see that much of a drastic difference between the two. Because the money I'm going to spend on Nintendo, I mean on a PlayStation 5 Pro, I can use that money to get Nintendo Switch 2. So I don't know, man. I'm in a predicament now, and this certainly seems like a better value. Um, so what do I think? What do I think? It was a Mario Kart World. How much is this? How much? What's the price of this? That's what I want to know. What is the price of Nintendo Switch? Nintendo Switch 2. How much is it? How much is this thing? I don't see the price. You know, I'm trying to find the price, but where's the price? I like this game chat. This is pretty cool. This is something that I think it's going to be very unique feature, a long-awaited unique feature that we all have been waiting for Nintendo. For those of us who love Nintendo, I think this is like a dream come true. To finally be able to chat, to talk to other people, I think this is great. And you got the camera, you got the game face. That's nice. But how much is this? How much? So how much is the internal storage? 256 gigabyte capacity. Oh man, that's not enough. You're probably gonna have to buy an additional memory card with like one terabyte. Dude, 256 gigabytes, not enough. But what's the price? Where's the price? How much is it? I mean, excuse me, but how much is this? How much is the price for Nintendo Switch 2? I mean, I don't know. What is the price? Uh, Dude, how come they don't have a price for this thing? Like, how much is it? Uh, how much is the hardware? Like, oh, there it is. 500. Nintendo Switch 2 system. 449 plus tax. You're looking at like 400. You're looking close to $500. So honestly, 450 plus tax. That's 480. So you're looking at $480. If you get the Mario Kart World Bundle, it's 500. I think Mario Kart World Bundle it's probably the best choice, but I don't think the Mario Mario Kart World bundle will be available. I think everyone will be buying the Mario Kart World bundle for 500. Because they want to make sure that they get the game included. This seems like the best option to go with Mario Kart World bundle. You get the game included and the system included for $500. And I think that's what everyone will be looking to buy. What do I think about the price? I think the price is right. It's a next generation Nintendo. You're getting a lot of features included. It's like the ultimate Nintendo system, right? If you love Nintendo, this is it. This is like a Nintendo mecca. So for me personally, I think the price is right, and so why should I spend $700 on a PS5 Pro? And am I going to see the difference, like between The Last of Us Part 2 on the base PS5 Slim versus the PS5 Pro? This at least I feel I'm getting my money's worth, with Nintendo Switch 2. Especially this bundle. This is the bundle that I want. I want the Mario Kart World bundle. Brendan, Katie, Neo, I'm telling you, this is like the best bundle to get. Get the $500 version bundle. This is what you want. This one right here, it comes included with the Mario Kart. I think this is the best bundle to get, in my honest opinion, because you get the game included. And you already have a game to play, So I think this bundle right here for $500, man, is the best way to go. So what do I think? I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. Like I said, let's look at some of the games really quick. Let's look at some of the games that they have really quick, all right? Mario Kart World with a $500 bundle. This is definitely the game to get. And that's what I'm going to be buying. Even if they don't have the bundle available, let's say they sold out the bundle and they don't have it in September. This will be the very first game I buy with my Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Kart World for sure, dude. Multiplayer fun. I can play with you guys. I can play with Neo, Katie, Brendan, Mamba Man. Maybe we can get Kemi to jump in on the Nintendo Switch too. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can get Shuki to jump on it. Bronco, Savage, Jose. We can all jump in, do a face cam, and play Mario Kart World. So I think I'm probably gonna go with Nintendo Switch 2 versus PS5 Pro. Because I already have a PS5. It's fine. It is fine. There's nothing wrong with my PS5. It's just fine. And besides, the PS6 is just around the corner. I want to trade in my PlayStation 5s and 4s that I have. I have 3 PlayStation 5s, 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, and I want to trade those in for PlayStation 6. I'm going to wait for PlayStation 6. I just don't see me... I don't see that it's worth the investment for me to invest into PS5 Pro right now. I think this is a better investment getting the Nintendo Switch 2 in September. So this is something that I certainly want to buy this year. It's the Nintendo Switch 2 for sure. Yeah. That's it. That's my view on Nintendo Switch 2. I hope this helps. But before I go, let's look at the games. Mario Kart World, great. This is day one purchase for me. Donkey Kong Bonanza. This is something I'll certainly get as a second purchase. Metroid Prime. Absolutely. It's going to be my next in line purchase, my third purchase. Drag and drive. This is something I might get. Cyberpunk. Well, I get to play Cyberpunk again. Borderlands 4. Like I said, Mario Kart. Donkey Kong Bonanza and Metroid Prime. Those are the 3 games that I'll be looking for. This Drag X Drive, I don't know. We have to look at it and see what it is. I don't know. What the hell is this? I don't know. I don't know about that. Like I said, those are the 3 games. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, and Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime for sure.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus,
Oh, that's cool. You can use a
explore
mouse
the
control.
immersive
Wow.
world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these 2 modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Nice. So you got 4K 60 FPS HDR quality mode and 120 FPS HDR 1080p mode. So like I said, those are the 3 games I'm looking at. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Metroid Prime 4. But Mario Kart World, man, we'll have a lot of fun with this. To play with you guys, with all of you, my friends, to play with you. So what do I think? I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I think Nintendo Switch. I think Nintendo Switch 2. It's looking pretty good. I think this is it. I'm going to be buying this. There's no question about it, man. This is going to be my purchase this year. I don't need PlayStation 5 Pro. I already got PS5. I got 3 of them. I got 2 PS4 Pros. I don't think I'm going to see drastic difference between, my base PS5 and PS5 Pro. I don't want to, because I don't want to spend $700 on something that I don't think I will benefit that greatly. There's certainly an investment, and I'm saving $200. $200. 200. See those 2 fingers? That's 200. Or maybe like this, not like this, like this. That's $200. $200. I'm saving $200, and I can use that extra $200 to purchase some more games, right, from Nintendo Switch 2. Get some accessories and things like that. Get that camera chat, the voice chat with the camera, and then we all can get together and play this together and do some, Mario Kart racing, have some fun. Oh yeah, and Mr. Mike, Mr. Mike, my friend Mike will be purchasing Nintendo Switch 2. As you know, most certainly he will. So, the answer is yes. I'm excited about Nintendo Switch 2. I like what I'm seeing here for the very first time. I'm very excited. I think this is the best Nintendo console to date. I think this is the ultimate mecca for Nintendo fans. You have everything on this console, even the GameCube games. So I think this is like a heaven, The only problem right now is, am I going to be able to buy one? The chances are I'll have better chance buying a PS5 Pro used than this. But I think in September, I think I'll have a better chance in September to maybe purchase this. We'll see. Like I said, I have a plan to purchase this by the end of this year. Now, again, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen, okay? I'm not a prophet. Again, no crystal ball. I don't have a gypsy girlfriend squeezing goat testicles. I don't know what's going to happen 6 months from now, you know. And but right now, I'm excited. What I'm seeing here, I like it, and I'm certainly thinking about by the end of this year, hopefully September, maybe I'll be able to get one. Maybe October, November, just in time for holidays. We'll see. Maybe I'll be able to get one. But I certainly want to purchase this versus PS5 Pro. First of all, it's cheaper. It's only $500 versus me paying $700 for PS5 Pro. And I already have a PlayStation. I don't need it, man. I'm good. I'm going to wait for PS6. That's the drastic difference, you know, with the RDNA 3 and all the new graphics, right? All of that stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry that the video is 30 minutes, but this is my very first time getting the information about Nintendo Switch 2. Like, this is like the very first time for me to learn about Nintendo Switch 2. So I hope that you guys enjoy this, to hear my perspective, to see what I think. And well, there it is. You asked for me to do this video. Well, there it is. Now you have my opinions for 32 minutes opinion on what I think. And it's all positive. It's all great. I really have nothing negative to say. I like this mouse that they have. This thing you can use as a mouse, you know. It's pretty cool. It's very unique, the way these controllers work. The screen is 7.9 inches. It's a pretty big screen, and that's great. I love the fact that it's pretty big, because that's what we want. And of course, these controllers, and you can use them like a mouse. You know, I love this, that you can use it like a mouse. This will be perfect for like a Metroid Prime, you know, or maybe Doom the Dark Ages, if it comes in, which there's a possibility we might see Doom the Dark Ages. So this is great. And then you can press the C button to enter the chat. There's a game chat. Now you can voice chat, share your game screen, and connect via video chat as you play. So you can see other people as you are playing. That's pretty cool. And you can chat with everybody. Yeah, man, this is super exciting. Like I said, the only thing right now for me is, how difficult is it going to be to buy this thing? Or am I going to be able to buy it this year? I think a lot of us will have a difficult time trying to get this. And like I said, we'll see. By the grace of God, if I'm able to buy this by the end of this year, that's great. But we'll see what happens, you know. I like it. I just want to end the video by saying this. I like this. This is great. This is amazing. I like it. So that's the video. Okay? But why don't you guys let me know, what do you think? What are your thoughts about Nintendo Switch 2? Okay? You heard what I said in this 34 minutes and 39 seconds. Okay? 34 minutes and 39 seconds. But I want to hear what you guys think. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.